Due to the unique traits of the abnormal miasmic black flowers, except for Hoshimi Miyabi, only techniques known by Yunkui Summit disciples can clear the miasma, so everyone else will be mainly responsible for providing covering fire. Based on current intel, there are 4 main areas where the abnormal miasma is concentrated in the hollow. Area 1, near the Miasma Flare Tower, with Jufufu leading Obel Squad. Area 2, near the test site ruins, with Kung Fu Panda leading the members of Spook Shack. Though Spook Shack is comprised of civilians, their members' exceptional combat abilities make them more than capable of completing this mission. Area 3, near the old mining site, with Hoshimi Miyabi leading Bonyue and Dialin. And then there's us, Yixuan, Lock Spring, and the Proxy. We need to venture into the depths of Lemnian Hollow, find the source of the Creator's power, and seal it away. It's possible that we'll be facing the Creator itself. Don't worry, Xiao. If we work together, we can defeat even the Creator. That's not what I'm worried about. Never mind. So that's the situation. Get ready, everyone.
I don't know. YouTube just decided to be a bitch and end my stream. I'll do my best to provide everyone with intel on the terrain inside the Lemnian Hollow.
Alright, if you're ready, Junior, let's head out.
Everyone, this battle concerns not only the fate of Wei-Fei, but the survival of all New Eridu. It's unlike any we've faced before. I ask that you all work together with Yunkui Summit and me to clear the miasma and halt Lemnian Hollow's expansion.
As you walk, Zhao's gaze freezes for a moment.
It was right around here that you saved me before.
Oh, that incident. We have Junior to thank for that.
Yixuan, I've always envied you.
Huh?
You're the chosen sword keeper. The one who stands out instantly in any crowd, always at the center of everyone's attention. You never have to prove your worth, and yet you can have everything. And me, I've always been the one who never gets chosen.
Xiao, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
As much as I wish it weren't true, there will always be a natural divide between people. What we sometimes call talent, and other times destiny. In that regard, luck has never been on my side. When we were dividing into groups just now, I said I was one of the best at Krampus. That was a lie. When it comes to talent, I'm one of the few in Krampus who has none. Dylan can hear the voices of the dead, Banye has the experience and wisdom of a long life, and the others each have their own exceptional gifts. I'm the only one who has nothing. All I have is a heart that refuses to give up, no matter what. What you see now is only the facade I forced myself to maintain. I'm always afraid. Afraid that if I ever let my guard down, Krampus will cast me out, and I'll turn back into that same worthless fool who kept getting thrown aside. That's why I've been fighting so hard to keep up the meaningless record as Krampus's unbeaten legend, pushing myself to the limit even when I'm hurt, because no one fears failure more than I do. I even hide the fact that I like vegetables and tell people I prefer meat, as if that would make them respect me more. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Xiaojiao, I've been needing to ask you this for a long time, but aren't you being too hard on yourself?
Wait. So she's a vegetarian, but she doesn't have any special powers?
Junior once told me that even if I wasn't the Qingming Sword's keeper, I still deserve to be respected and heard. It's a right everyone should have. This world isn't just for those deemed valuable. To exist is enough. No one has the right to deny your existence.
Sorry. Look at me rambling. We're short on time, so let's just keep moving.
Everyone, the tunnel ahead leads straight to the mining area.
Just then, you hear those strange voices echoing again.
Are you in pain? Are you tired? My dear child, you were never meant to suffer like this. Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, welcome my descent.
Okay, that was absolutely nothing like what the text they put.
Remember who you are, your true self.
Oh, they flipped them.
Junior? What's wrong? Does your head hurt?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I heard that strange voice again.
It might be the influence of the Creator's power. We'd better stay alert.
Everyone, our goal is to locate the source of the Creator's power and seal it away. We might need to use the power of the Qingming Sword. But, Xiaoguang, if you feel unwell at any point, you must tell us.
Relax. I'm doing much better now.
Dun dun dun. Oh. Okay, just get me back down.
Finally found you, Lord.
Okay, that was
Last
weird.
time we let our guard down, but this time you're not getting away so easily.
Oh, these monkey asses again.
You're the ones who attacked us before.
That's right. Let's not make this complicated, little lady. All we want is the Qingming Sword you're carrying. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt. Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to take it by force.
Uh-huh, sure.
You want the Qingming Sword? It only responds to its sword keeper. It's nothing but a useless hunk of metal in anyone else's hands.
That's not our concern. We're just following orders.
Following orders? I knew you looked familiar. Don't tell me you're with Tops.
That's right.
Xiaojiao, wait! Doesn't Krampus have authority? If these people are from Tops, then can't you just make them...
What do you think this is? Some sort of dream, lady?
Yeah, actually, I thought this was a dream.
Krampus still operates under Tops. Besides, the mission to capture the Qingming Sword was entrusted to the rabbits standing right in front of you.
What? Xiaojiao, you...
Mission to capture the Qingming sword? Xiao Zhao, is what he said true?
Looks like Miss Zhao isn't exactly on our side.
No way! Xiao Zhao's helped us so many times. There has to be some misunderstanding. What the heavens?
Good. Our backup's here.
Zhao lowers her head, her expression hidden from view. At the same time, more TOPS forces begin rushing in.
What a troublesome bunch. But don't worry, we've got plenty of manpower and time to wear you down. If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over the Qingming sword now!
I don't want to hurt anyone. And the Qingming sword shouldn't be used in a place like this. But if you insist on standing in our way, then we won't hold back.
Xiao Guang's right. We're not handing over the Qingming sword. Lemnian Hollow is spreading fast. If we don't seal the Creator, all of Wi-Fei will be lost.
Wi-Fi will be swallowed by a hollow? That's terrible. But what's that got to do with us? It's not like we live in this dump anyway. We're just following orders. Plus, the higher-ups promised we'll earn first-class merit and a big performance bonus if we bring back the Qingming sword. Even a Krampus judge would be tempted by that, don't you think?
Shut it.
Come to think of it, Miss Zhao, you must have been ordered to seize the Qingming sword too, right? Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to help us take these guys down? Don't tell me. You're waiting for us to exhaust ourselves so you can take all the credit yourself. How cunning. No wonder they call you the unbeaten legend of Krampus.
I have no such intention. Now listen carefully. I, Zhao, Krampus Judge, hereby order you to abandon the plot to acquire the Qingming sword and withdraw.
Xiao Zhao, but you...
Yes, Yunguang, I know you can handle this without my help. But your power shouldn't be wasted on something like this.
I was gonna say, bro, are they really gonna make her use the Qingming sword on a bunch of fucking like monkey ass thugs like this? Like, bro, really?
Are you trying to disobey your top's orders?
So what if I am?
Zhao, the interest maker, judge of Krampus. I've heard about you. You used to be a wanderer. No one knows how you managed it, but the current leader of Krampus recommended you to Tops. If you choose to betray Krampus and Tops, powerless and without anyone to rely on, the punishment heading your way would be unimaginable.
That's none of your concern.
You're really willing to throw away everything you worked so hard for? All for those two who have nothing to do with you?
That's my decision to make.
How foolish. It seems the so-called interest maker doesn't understand the meaning of interest at all. In that case, let's drop the pretense. There's no way we're following your orders. We're not giving up such a perfect chance to earn merit. If your mind's made up, then we'll have to take you down as well. Not only that, I'll report everything to the higher-ups. From now on, you're an enemy of High Ambitions Corp. No, an enemy of all of Tops.
Huh. You'll see about that.
I'll give you one last chance. Are you sure you want to betray Tops? Throw everything away and go back to being that worthless nobody?
All the wealth, the honor, the protection. I don't want any of it. Right now, all I want is for my friends to live, to hold on until the very end. Go on ahead. Finish your mission. Don't worry, I'll catch up soon. Now, let's end this quickly!
Bruh.
The deepest part of the mine. That's where we're headed.
Under the overwhelming surge of abnormal miasma, an illusion that feels both strange and familiar takes shape once more.
This is that strange thing from before? Huh.
I can't see anything ahead. You must all be seeing the same hallucinations as before. Maybe that means we really are getting closer to the Creator.
Your teacher, Carol. She saw the truth long before you did.
What? Did you say my teacher?
Don't you see? It was Carol who brought all of this upon you. What you call the fall of the old capital. You should do the same as she did. And let go of the burden that was never yours to bear. Return to that primal state of purity, chaos, and quiet emptiness.
Just what the hell are you?
Junior, what's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Must be affected by the illusion.
There's no more bloodshed. No more disappointment. No endless road to absolution. There is only eternal, ultimate, and absolute freedom. Come, child. Become one with me. Just like your teacher, Carol.
No. My teacher would never join you.
After a burst of searing pain, your vision finally returns and the light comes back into focus.
Junior, don't scare me like that.
It's okay. I'm fine now. But I just remembered something. That spherical cocoon-like thing? It looked just like the one embedded in those floating boulders we encountered.
The floating boulders? You mean those huge rocks we saw before? If the vision you saw came from the Creator, does that mean the Creator's power has covered the whole Limnian Hollow right from the start? Oh no.
This is bad. We need to warn the teams in the other areas right now.
You quickly contact Bell and share this theory.
I see. Got it. You focus on sealing the Creator, and I'll take care of getting the message to everyone else.
Bell hangs up the call and you feel a moment of relief.
Actually, I've heard some rumors about the thing you saw. As we mentioned before, Sunbringer was betrayed by her followers. After that, she entered the Hollow alone and met the Creator. The Creator turned Sunbringer into their messenger, and even created other messengers modeled after her power. Their existence serves one ultimate purpose: to turn the entire world into a vast hollow.
Wait, you mean Sunbringer submitted to the Creator?
Because the Creator promised a world free of division and inequality. A place where people could finally let go of their hatred for one another.
Tops are like the Fatui. Yeah, I suppose I could see the comparison.
In such a world, everyone is equal. There's no fighting, no conflict, no division, only eternal peace and tranquility.
This so-called new world sounds pretty suspicious to me. And if there's no difference between anyone, doesn't that mean there's no individuality either? Would a world where everyone's the same really have any meaning?
I feel the same way.
Of course, it's just something I heard. Maybe it's just a story someone made up. Let's just keep moving. Come on, this way. The bottom of the mine is just ahead.
Does this all seem kind of strange to you? Like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
Rumor has it that young Lady Sunbringer was betrayed. A tide of miasma burst from below the ground and swallowed everything whole. As if taking revenge against humanity. Though, it's just a story.
Okay, calm down there, little dude.
Seriously. The floating boulder should be nearby. Just to be safe, let's get a bit closer and take a careful look at its condition.
Wait, check out the floating boulder.
I can't help but wonder
I
what
see.
kind of story this strange stone is leading us to.
Hold on, let me activate that. Is there any other? Yeah. Okay. Set up the stones. Oh. Ooh. Hold on though, I want to get the yeah, these oh crap, they're in this shed. I need matching key. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's another one of those deals. Okay, well.
So thanks to Yixuan, we got your help.
So A floating boulder?
Looks kind of strange.
On closer inspection, the floating boulder, it seems to be seeping miasma. It looks a little unstable.
If I'm not mistaken, this boulder's strange condition might be linked to the Creator's seal.
I agree. I can feel something ominous every time we get close to this boulder. And it's even stronger now than before. Don't tell me. The Creator's about to awaken?
I'm afraid so.
Just then, a transmission from Bell comes through.
Wise, I've just confirmed it. It seems the other teams have also noticed the same anomaly with the floating boulders. There's no immediate danger, but it's hard to say what might come next. Everyone needs to stay alert.
If that's the case, we're running out of time.
Based on my previous experience, the Creator's location should be right beneath us.
We need to get to the bottom of the mining area fast. The sword mirrors my heart.
Is all this stuff around us Lumite ore?
Yeah.
Dude, these things are all over the freaking place. I tell ya. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. I guess I still don't understand what you're supposed to do on those things. It kept saying bad, bad, bad. Whatever.
Mind and body as one.
Accessing Operation Log 0103, Lemnian 2nd Vanguard.
Everyone who passed through this area went missing, including the previous squad that was sent here to investigate.
Maybe there's a powerful ethereal lurking inside. We're only responsible for investigating the perimeter. Lady Sunbringer will handle it in no time once she gets back.
An ethereal. We've been here for days and haven't seen a single one. We haven't even seen any signs of corruption. It's as if something in the central area is devouring everything. Not just life, but even the ether itself.
With a pure heart,
Maybe it's just a huge fissure we haven't discovered yet.
we'll follow.
Stop lying to yourself. Something's not right about this place.
There are so many black flowers here. We should definitely purify them first.
Hold up. You only just recovered.
But
We should also get our own part done.
you're right, Junior. The power of the Qingming sword should definitely be saved for the most crucial moment. Once we find the source of the Creator's power, we can put an end to everything once and for all.
believe such a massive mining site existed before the Hollow swallowed it up.
Yeah. I'd love to see how lively it must have been back then. That's exactly why we have to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula now. We can't let the Hollow spread any further. Not to our home. Shit! The line is drawn. What the heavens?
There are significantly more black flowers here. Look, there's a huge platform up ahead. Let's check it out. The crane over there might get us further down, but we'll need to figure out how to rotate it first.
There's a console over there. Let's give it a try.
This console seems to be having some issues, but it should be fixable. Let me try. It's operational, but the power levels are too low. We should look around. There might be another generator nearby.
Swirling cloud!
Okay, I think I got it now. The blue ones, you don't have to push anything. You just have to get the thing to move across them. But the orange ones, you have to push or hold X when it crosses them.
Almost done. If we can get one more generator running, that should do the job. We did it.
Just then, a transmission from Bell comes through.
Wise, just updating you on the situation. All squads have reached their target areas and discovered a large number of black flowers and ethereals that are affected by the miasma. They're dealing with them right now. My blade is indeed quite effective against this abnormal miasma.
This Miyabi sure is impressive.
Opal Squad is in place and will provide firepower support to cover the purification teams.
Oh, these black flowers. They're so pretty. But they're even better when they wither.
Bro. Bro, Seed always has to throw some stupid ass fucking comment into everything. Oh my god.
There's a lot of ethereals here, too. Don't get scared now, Alice. I'll do my best.
Everyone, the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights is within controllable levels. We've sent people to evacuate the residents. But some people, they aren't willing to leave just yet.
Because they don't want to leave their homes?
Everyone knows if Lemnian Hollow reaches that point of no return, evacuating won't help. They've placed all their remaining hope in us.
Brother, we'll do everything we can to protect Phylum Heights.
How are things on your end?
We found tons of black flowers here too. Way more than on the outskirts. But we've decided to leave them for now and look for the source of the Creator's power.
You've made the right choice. Our mission is to clear out the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and the edges of the Hollow. Meanwhile, you need to destroy the source. Xiaowang, there are still risks to using the Qingming Sword's power. Don't use it unless absolutely necessary. Remember, your goal is to seal the Creator's power. Nothing else matters.
Oh, by the way, how's Zhao doing? They just kind of left her behind to fight all those dudes.
Well then, good luck, everyone.
With a pure heart, the sword will follow.
This mine is deeper than I expected. Can't help wondering what's buried down here.
Yeah, we should be careful though.
Something is hidden underground. Warning. Command error. Insufficient access rights.
Is Lockspring malfunctioning again?
Core data corrupted. Forcing system reboot. Reboot complete. Don't worry, you two. The system glitched a bit. Probably because of the interference from the energy down here.
Yeah, you're right. She probably is fine. I just... kind of weird to see them not resolve it. Leave it this long without being resolved.
The sword? I see it. There's a ton of abnormal miasma right at the entrance of the opposite side.
Nothing here.
The Qingming Sword's reacting. The entrance to the mine ahead must be connected to the source of the abnormal miasma.
Staring at the source of the abnormal miasma before you, everyone falls silent for a moment. Zhao Guang grips the Qingming sword tightly. Her expression is tense.
I can feel it right beneath us. A terrifying power surging upward. If we let this power go unchecked, it won't just be Waifei Peninsula. The whole of New Eridu might be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop this. The Qingming Sword! If it's the Qingming Sword, then...
Zhao Guang raises the Qingming sword, trying to purify the energy underground the same way she cleansed the abnormal miasma before. The blade vibrates faintly, but nothing happens.
It's no use. This power is far beyond anything we faced before. It feels like it's coming from something ancient, something primal. I'm afraid even the full power of the Qingming Sword won't make a difference.
It's all right, Xiaoguang. Don't push yourself. If this power really is that strong, we'll come up with another plan. Like, maybe we could try finding a way to seal off the underground entrance.
You're right. if we can't actually stop the power underground, we can at least find a way to seal the mine forever. That'll keep it from spilling out. It's going to be difficult, but if I use this giant black flower, I should be able to pull it off. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Junior.
You can seal the underground entrance using that giant black flower.
Exactly. I can use the Qingming sword to channel the flower's energy, similar to how he purified the miasma anomaly. As long as this terrible power stays sealed here, Wi-Fi shouldn't be in immediate danger for the time being.
Zhao Guang steps forward, raising her hand slowly. Between her fingers glows a mysterious charm. As she moves, the Qingming sword hums with a deep, resonant thrum.
Blood is the bond, soul as the vow. Carrying the fate of all endless eras, bound by the wishes of all living beings. Qingming as the lock, the sword as the tomb. Seal!
We did it?
The seal should hold for now. The rest, we'll discuss with the others once we're back.
Shattered chains, chaotic souls. Hear the faint, pitiful cries of this world. Creator, I beseech you. Awaken from your eternal slumber and descend upon this tainted world. Sorry, everyone. You cannot stop their descent.
What? What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said. Only their awakening can serve as the ultimate answer to everything. The time has come. I will not allow you to interfere with the plan.
What plan are you talking about?
There's only one plan. From the very beginning, everything I've done was for one purpose. To awaken them!
What? If the Creator awakens, all of Wi-Fi Peninsula, all of New Eridu, will be swallowed by a hollow. It would bring about a catastrophe beyond imagination.
Humans are truly adorable. You make the same mistakes again and again, and still, I forgive you. You call their revival a catastrophe. I call it salvation. Humanity has knelt before the storms and worshipped strength. Now, it simply seeks a more perfect God. And they'll bless you with the greatest gift of all. Bliss without the burden of thought.
If you ask me, wouldn't it be better to just kill these people? Leaving them alive is only asking for trouble.
Enough! In short, dear friends, I'll create a better world for all of you. When that time comes, you'll thank me for my judgment.
Lockspring, what's going on? Has something taken control of your mind?
Lockspring tenses for a moment, as if something is awakened within him, and then a strange voice echoes out.
Oh, are you talking about me? I didn't take control of it. We're in a perfectly equal partnership.
Warning. Another independent, high-level intelligence data construct detected inside the target. Its core architecture bears a strong resemblance to a data source from the Agreement. Attempting to access related memory banks. Insufficient permissions.
I smell the scent of my own kind.
Now's not the time for you to show up.
Lockspring returns to normal. His voice is calm as ever, yet beneath that calmness lies a cold, unmistakable resolve.
Haven't you figured it out yet? From the beginning, getting close to you was all part of the plan. I'll use you to feed it the purest, most powerful energy. and awaken it for real.
Wait, are you saying you were working with the Exaltists and Sarah from the very beginning?
I did work with Miss Sarah, yes. But the Exaltists, they don't interest me.
Then why do you want to revive the Creator? There's nothing in it for you, is there?
I'm not human. And because of that, I can see truths that you can't. As long as this world stays chaotic and disordered, groups like the Exaltists will keep emerging, like mold growing on something rotten. You can never completely eradicate them. Because they are born from the despair of this world, just like Miss Sarah. If Miss Sarah hadn't gone through all that suffering, trapped between life and death, how could she have seen the truth behind it all? A true rebirth can only be achieved through temporary destruction.
Luxspring, what are you talking about? Temporary destruction? If the Creator awakens, that's when the true despair starts.
You still don't see it. New Eridu as it is now. It's rotten. People deceive and exploit each other, sending others to hell just to serve their own interests.
Hello, Queen. How are you doing?
Workers sacrifice their bodies mining porcelain to make a living, while tops reap all the benefits, living in a carefree luxury. The Agamemnon squad of Obsidian Division fought with passion, only to become sacrifices in a trade of interests. Colonel Isolde spent her life trapped in the flames of vengeance.
Yeah, I haven't gotten her yet either, Queen.
Your former companions, Banwei and Dylan, were no different. Banwei saved lives, yet was met with hatred, while Dylan was forced to become a scapegoat. Do you see it now? You humans are obsessed with this game of sacrificing others to elevate yourselves. Tell me, is any of it fair? And of course, you too are part of those countless sacrifices. Ye Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming sword from Yunkui Summit, and the carefully chosen, most perfect sacrifice. You, more than anyone, should understand why your fate turned out so tragic. You were meant to live a normal, happy life, not spend your days trapped in endless fear and suffering. And you, Phaethon, along with your teacher, Carol Arna.
We got even better. Oh no, Queen, did you lose the 50-50?
What does that mean? You know about my teacher?
I know a little. And that's exactly why I feel such deep anger and injustice for you. Are you really willing to live as the so-called children of the devil?
Hey, what's up, Viper? How are you doing? Hey, Viper. I was thinking about, since they just introduced this outpost thing in ZENLESS Zone 0, I was thinking you, Queen, and I could form our own outpost. What would you say to that? And then you and Queen could like invite any other friends that you want in there. Well, I'm sorry you lost 50-50, Queen. That really sucks. Good thing is, for me, I am not on 50-50 right now. I'm on a guaranteed pull, so...
You did nothing wrong. In fact, you were the ones who tried to save everyone.
Oh, Zane, you made an outpost? But you're on another server, right? So we can't... I don't think we can join your outpost. Grace, what's wrong with her? She's like one of the weakest characters in the game. That's what's wrong. Although they did she is one of the characters they buffed, but even after the buff, she's still not that great. Yes, I lost the dial-in. On the dial-in banner, I lost the 50-50, so I'm on a guaranteed pull right now.
And the root of all this tragedy lies in humanity's division. You can never truly understand another's situation, nor ever grasp their pain. But the world the Creator can bring is nothing like this. It will be a world of unity, equality, and eternal peace. When those who harm others feel the same pain. When those who sacrifice others are themselves sacrificed. Only then will people truly abandon their malice toward one another.
Why is she an S rank? I don't know, they just...
In such a world, all are one. There is no strife, no conflict, no division. Only everlasting peace and harmony.
Okay, blah blah blah, dude.
There's no such world. You're lying to yourself.
I agree. The world may be flawed, but at least it's real.
Stubborn fools. Looks like there's no point in trying to convince you. But regardless, my mission is to protect humanity. That will never change.
Lock Spring spreads his arms as if to embrace the whole world, yet the look in his eyes sends chills down the spine. You got Cinema 6 Ambi? Cool.
So I'll make sure to protect you all. I will erase every trace of malice and free will within you. Everything that causes only pain. Then I'll place your purified souls inside the finest crystal spheres, keeping them safe forever. So you'll never again have to face the ugliness and pain of the human world. I'll grant all of you the greatest of rebirths.
Lock Spring! Get behind me, Junior.
Bro,
Let's take
really?
out these ethereals first.
So we got the fucking Bang Boo turning his back on us now.
I can't believe Lock Spring actually wants to summon the Creator.
Come on, bro.
Only the Exaltus
How
would try
pathetic
something like
can
that.
you get?
I can't imagine what Lock Spring experienced to make him think this way.
Do I like Ambi? Not really, honestly. I think Ambi's kind of generic. Just as you finally catch your breath, a transmission comes in from Belle.
Boys, bad news. Just now, the activity in Lemnian Hollow spiked again. The Hollow, it's expanding. expanding at an accelerated rate.
We've got anomalies here as well. Those floating boulders we saw are spewing out miasma and ethereals.
Ooh.
So it looks like Lemnian Hollow's instability is linked to the same power behind those giant boulders. Yixuan, Shifu, and the others back in Wi-Fi are still managing for the time being. Wise, please be careful.
Bell says a few final words to us and tells us they'll inform the other squads of the odd boulders.
The situation isn't looking good.
Do I like Nicole? Yeah, Nicole's cool. Nicole's funny, so yeah.
Who knows what Lockspring will do next? We need to take down these ethereals and catch up to him. I just hope the other squads are safe.
At the same time, the other squads have also been contacted and are already approaching the boulders.
Be careful, everyone. This big boulder, it's spewing out miasma.
Not good. The miasma will draw in nearby ethereals.
If the miasma gets any thicker, the Hollow's expansion could accelerate.
Let's take out the ethereals first. Perfectly symmetrical. Here to dance. Close the opening. Take a break, Lucia. You need my help, Yuza? Focus on the target. Splinter starts to score. Yes. For the time field name, I will never lose.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, that does
can you
make a
hear
lot
me?
of sense.
The miasmic ethereals on our
Queen.
side just keep coming. There's no way to wipe them out completely. Right.
Meanwhile, with Hoshimi Miyabi, Banyue, and Dylan's squad,
That's... Just got word from Yuzaha. Looks like we're all running into the same problem.
We can't keep this up.
We need to find a way to deal with that boulder.
oh, whoops, I didn't do that.
My blade is already sheathed. Watch out, got one for the place. Spotted ethereal.
I'll lead the charge.
You're not gonna... Victory, the only option. Weakling.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise!
Proxy, do you copy? I suspect that the boulder might be the source of all this. I'm going to try attacking it.
As for Jufufu and Obo's squad,
Orphe, now's not the time to get sentimental. attacking? Keep moving. We'll face it head on!
Everyone, we just tried attacking the big boulder, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, same here.
Obel Squad, focus on suppressing the surrounding ethereals first.
Nice try.
Captain, the barrel's scorching hot! There are so many.
Doesn't matter how many. We fight.
You don't like Seed? Why not, Queen? Curious. Surrounded by waves of miasma and ethereals, the battle reaches a deadlock. Just as exhaustion and pressure weigh down on everyone, a calm, familiar voice, one that should no longer exist in this world, suddenly echoes out.
Soldiers, open fire! Move forward!
She's stupid. She is stupid, but I don't think that's a reason to not like her.
How? Am I hallucinating?
But I see her too! And those miasma soldiers as well!
Perhaps the thick miasma around us is projecting fragments of our deepest memories.
Forget it. Even if it's just an illusion. Even if your body has decayed, your soul still...
What's wrong? Forgot how to fight? We'll have to clear the path ahead ourselves.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Isolde, Colonel of the Obel Squad.
Magus, Captain of the Obel Squad.
Two gazes crossing the boundaries of time and death seem to meet at this very moment.
Let me see how much you've improved, old friend.
Try not to let me steal the spotlight.
You've gotten better, Orphe. Your aim was much more stable this time.
Yeah, that would be cool, Queen.
Oh! Thanks.
Magus, what's your ammunition? Don't make a rookie mistake.
Stop talking nonsense. My aim's every bit as good as yours. You damn ethereals. Today you'll witness the true power of Obel Squad. There's no way we're losing.
They stand side by side. Those hazy, long-buried memories. The days of training, fighting, laughing, and crying together burn vividly once more.
You're getting slow, Magus. The you I remember would have reacted the moment I raised my hand.
Isolde.
Don't just stand there. The enemies are right in front of us. Attack!
Is it just me? Or are there more and more ethereals showing up?
And the number's growing really, really fast.
Things are looking pretty bad if it keeps up.
Stay sharp, everyone. They're just ethereals. Nothing we can't clear out.
See, don't go pointing it!
You just keep coming.
But you won't back down.
You know me too well.
OBSCUR's been through a lot. Nope, they got the English voice actor of Bakugo. Oh, that's Bakugo's voice? Shit, I didn't even notice. Hold on. Well, yeah. I don't know. He does his voice a lot different for Billy than he does for Bakugo. You hate Bakugo? Yeah, me too, Viper. Yeah, Bakugo is just a fucking annoying bully, basically. Just as everyone is about to jump back into battle, they all receive a call from the proxy.
Great job, everyone. I've just been notified the abnormal activity in Lemnian Hollow has stabilized to some extent. All thanks to your hard work. I just spoke to Wise and Xiaoguang. They're currently doing everything they can to suppress the ethereals on their side, too. We'll be counting on you all in the upcoming battles.
Hearing this news, the creeping exhaustion from continuous battles burns into determination.
Leave it to us. We might just be civilians, but Spook Shack's still a force to be reckoned with. Right, Alice? I'll do my best. There's a lot of them. These ethereals are no match for us.
We shall guard this place till the very end.
Even the toughest knot is still just a rope that can be cut. These ethereals are nothing to fear.
This home reminds me of the past. But things are different now.
We fight for the future of New Eridu! That sounded real cool, Orphe. Well then, everyone, let's get ready for battle!
With blazing determination, 3 teams rush towards the mountain of ethereals. Meanwhile, on Xiaoguang and Wise's side, well, keep in mind, I quit watching My Hero Academia after the 5th season, so the air is thick with a nauseating stench, and the sound of grinding bones and guttural growls echoes from all directions. Ethereals surge forth like a tide, pouring endlessly from the miasma seeping out of the giant boulder.
There's no end to these miasma-spawned ethereals, and there's no way to deal with them all. Xiaoguang, can you still hold on?
I'm okay.
I mean, from what I heard, though, the people liked the way the anime ended, like, way better than the way the manga ended, from what I've heard, so...
But if this keeps up, we might lose track of Lock Spring. We're running out of time. It looks like I'll have to use the power of the Qingming sword.
But the Qingming sword will take its toll on you, and you've only just recovered. You can't be reckless. There must be another option. Maybe we can find a way around.
There is no other path. This is the only way through.
Xiaoguang keeps fighting off the ethereals, though her movements are clearly growing sluggish. Just as she reaches for the Qingming sword and you start to panic, a cold, familiar voice rings out.
These mere ethereals dare to stand in my way.
Disciples of Yunkui Summit, here to assist.
Brother, What are you doing here?
I may still hold resentment toward Yunkui Summit, but with Wei in danger, I can't just stand by. Besides, I can't just watch you suffer. Xiaoguang, Junior Wise, you've both fought hard. We'll take care of these vermin blocking our path.
Xiao Zhao, Beelion, Ashra, everyone's here.
Yep, Zhao is back, so I guess she beat up all those Tops thugs.
I told you I'd catch up with you. Now, it's time to cause some trouble.
With Senior Ye, Xiao Zhao, and the others helping, you quickly take care of the miasmic ethereals.
Thanks to everyone's help, we can finally catch our breath for a moment.
But if you're all here, is everything all right back at Phylum Heights?
Don't worry. Yixuan Shifu is holding things down there, along with the other disciples.
Well, I mean, we already knew that Zhao is part of Krampus, which is under Tops. I mean, we've known that, you know, for like several updates ago, I think. So
She said no matter what, she won't let the Hollows expansion harm a single civilian. From what I know, this floating boulder constantly releases miasma and ethereals, so things won't stay peaceful for long. Xiaoguang, I know you have your own mission. Go, and do what only you can do. Leave the boulder to us.
Thank you, brother.
I'm coming with you.
But, Xiao Zhao, things will only get more dangerous from here on.
That just means you'll need my help even more, right?
Right.
Then we'll be counting on you, Xiao Zhao.
Don't mention it. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what the Creator really is, we'll face it together.
you enter the mine with the Xiaoguang and Xiao Zhao.
By the way, when Xiao Zhao showed up out of nowhere just now, it was like our savior descending from the heavens. So cool.
That's
Okay.
such a weird way to describe
There was
it.
absolutely no reason
Xiaoguang's
to
right. Welcome back.
simp Zhao like that, Shiyuan.
I never would have guessed the underground space was this massive.
There was absolutely no need for that.
Huge! Looks like the kind of place a big shot would use to make their entrance.
Oh, there's something else up here, apparently. Whoop. Okay. I had no room to talk. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. I was trying to think of the right term to use for what for what she was doing just now. Still trying to resist. If you just accept their arrival with courage, everything would be so much easier.
We'll stop you no matter what. That's a pity.
You've been leading us here all along.
That's right, this is my plan. As you all know, the Qingming sword shares the same origin as the creator. So, Yixuan, keeper of the Qingming sword, your existence is crucial to us. The creator needs to reclaim their rightful power.
Shine. Yeah, I saw that, Queen. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why they would meet, but okay.
So that's why the creator's descent requires Yixuan. But why would you tell us? Aren't you afraid we might hide her away? Without her, your plan will become impossible.
You wouldn't do that. Even without reclaiming the power of the Qingming sword, destroying a tiny place like Phylum Heights would still be child's play for the creator. And your only bargaining chip is the Qingming sword keeper. Same personality? I don't know, Shenhei's more quiet than Yixuan, I think.
The best case scenario for me would have been to arrive here with a Qingming sword keeper who had already lost their 5 senses. I was so close to success, but I never expected you'd be able to use the remnants of the creator's power to restore Yixuan's senses.
So Xiao Guang losing her senses was part of your plan too?
Of course. What's easier to control than someone who's lost their 5 senses? So I carefully prepared the perfect bait to lure you in. An illusion of your teacher, Carol.
Dude,
I'm sorry, but making this whole thing a plot that this fucking Bang Boo that nobody gives a shit about concocted... I'm sorry, but that just... I think that just fucking sucks, bro. Like, come on, really? This fucking Bang Boo came up with this whole thing? Like... Why, bro? I'm sorry, but this is kind of ruining the story, bro. But don't worry, I only showed you what really happened. I didn't make any of it up. You can probably tell that she also supports the creator.
No way she'd side with the Exaltists.
Don't even put them and the Exaltists in the same breath. Don't you get it? The creator is far superior to the Exaltists in every way.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Whatever you say, Queen.
The creator is supreme, and the Exaltists merely caught their fleeting attention by chance. Like I said before, as long as New Eridu remains in such chaos, new groups like the Exaltists will keep popping up. Only the new world brought by the creator can resolve all of this. Someday you'll understand.
Lock spring.
Okay, bro, I am getting really tired of this dude just rambling on and on about shit. I don't really care, bro.
If the creator really awakens, he won't just destroy Phylum Heights. All of New Eridu could fall.
Well, I guess in a way we're kind of saving New Eridu, huh? walls are so twisty. We need a plan to figure out which way's correct. I can hop in any.
I can feel it. The Qingming sword is resonating with something here. The denser the miasma, the closer we are to the right place.
I don't know, Queenie. You just come up with all these crazy hypothetical scenarios and stuff.
Why did you stop
It's
Lady
kind of funny.
Sunbringer? Because she said she'd take care of it. She'd calm the Hollow down.
No matter how strong she is, how could she deal with the Hollow on her own? Don't tell me you actually buy their nonsense. That she caused the disaster?
No, I don't.
I see edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a large piece of blue white ore. Just touching it gives me a sense of comfort. How'd you even find these stones? What, you thought they looked nice and dug one up to keep?
My mom said Lady Sunbringer came to our first camp with a shiny piece of porcelain. She used medicine made from porcelain powder to heal a few people who suffered from corruption, and then she was instantly treated by the Lord as an honored guest. And then, we followed both the Lord and Lady Sunbringer to reach the present day.
The miasma's really strong in that direction. Let's go.
The ether frequency's settled now. Let's keep going.
The air's so thick with the miasma here. And the Qingming sword's reacting again. We must be close to the core of this whole area.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. It's huge.
It looks like it's absorbing the miasma's energy. This thing. It's exactly like what I saw in the illusion before.
Whatever's inside must be that so-called creator.
We need to move in and take a closer look.
Lock Spring stands before the massive cocoon, silently watching you.
I knew you'd make it here eventually.
Lock Spring.
They're about to awaken. This is fate's choice, and no one can stop it.
I don't know, Queen. Does Yixuan's bird even have a name? I don't remember them saying.
Even you.
You really are a stubborn one.
Miss Zhao of Krampus. I know your story. Just like the two standing beside you, you've chosen the wrong side. I thought that after all the pain and resentment you've been through, you'd choose to stand with me.
Unfortunately, not everyone chooses destruction.
I don't understand, Lock Spring. You once said Junior and I were, in a way, both victims, and that we should hate this world. You were angry for our sake, weren't you? That's the Lockspring I know. Gentle and kind. But why? Why do you want to awaken the Creator in the first place?
Haven't you realized yet? Every struggle, every battle you fight is just the same tragic chaos repeating itself. Humanity can't reach the light on its own.
What are you talking about? Humanity's future should be decided by humanity itself.
I used to believe that. As you're all aware, I was created to protect humanity.
Bro, what if our super intelligent AI ends up turning into this fucker right here? Wouldn't that be so lame? Lockspring's posture remains composed, yet in his eyes there's a flicker of something complex, almost a trace of pitying compassion. Oh, by the way, Zane, I kind of wanted to ask you, have you seen anything on the news where you are today about what's going on in Venezuela? You know, after the Trump regime did its fucking thing.
When Lady Sunbringer created me, she embedded an absolute unbreakable command deep within my core registry. A high firepower combat bang boom must never point its gun at unarmed humans.
You haven't? Okay.
I once saw it as an honor and lived by it as my guiding principle. Until that day.
Lockspring's gaze grows distant, and it feels as though his words pull everyone back to the moment when the catastrophe began. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zane, but I might kind of, from now on going forward, I might kind of use you as a way of how should I put it? Although I guess, I don't know, you don't, I guess you're not really a person that follows like world news and shit very closely, but it's just like, bro, the media in this country has become so fucked that like I need to like actually consult with like people outside of this country just to figure out like what kind of, yeah, like how much the narratives and the stories here are being manipulated, you know what I mean? I need some kind of like baseline to compare it against. I guess that probably sounds cryptic, but the reason I'm saying that is because there's like I don't know, the media here has been saying like the people, and they've been putting out stories and headlines about the people in Venezuela like being happy that the US that the U.S. like bombed Venezuela and shit, and took their leader. Which, I mean, you know, I'm sure there's gonna be some people in Venezuela that are, you know, gonna be happy about that. Problem is, I think those people who are celebrating it now are probably not going to be celebrating it for very long, because they're going to find out real quick how much of a shithole things become when Trump is running the show. Yeah, then they're probably not going to like it very much after that. But there's bound to be people in Venezuela who are well aware of what's going on here and are well aware of the potential peril that is being brought to them by our actions. Dude, like, I can't, bro, I can't even express to you, Zane, how just fucking asinine the media is here. It's just so bad. Anyway, sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. Okay, did I read this? I don't even remember. Lockspring's gaze grows distant, and it feels as though his words pull everyone back to the moment when the catastrophe began. The city burns beneath a leaden sky, surrounded by ruins and cries of despair. Lockspring follows his master, a man whose face is twisted by hunger and fear.
Quick, Lockspring! That woman has the last can of food. Grab it now.
Ahead, a frail woman clutches a can tightly. It's the only food for the crying baby in her arms. She stares at Lockspring in terror, backing away step by step. Yixuan's bird is named Qingming? Is it? Didn't even know that. Okay.
Command conflict detected. Target identified as unarmed human. The attack command cannot be executed.
Okay, Zane, when you say put my voice out there, I think you might have misunderstood what I was trying to say. I didn't mean like I wanted you to, like, promote my streams or anything like that. I just meant I wanted to just kind of, I guess, gain information from you since you're in a different country. Your media might not present things with as much bias as the media here does, so it's good to get outside perspectives, especially when the country is like it is now. That's all I'm saying. Yes, you are right, Queen. I looked it up and you are correct.
What the hell do you mean? You useless. This is an emergency. If you don't grab it, I'll be the one who starves. Do you understand? I order you to attack her.
Core directive. Cannot comply.
Just then, an old woman with a cane stumbles through the ruins, offering the only piece of bread she has to the woman holding the baby.
Please,
Let the little one eat first.
The man's eyes redden at the sight. He abandons the woman, shoves the old lady aside, and snatches the bread from her hands. She falls to the ground with a cry of pain. Mad with desperation, he stuffs the bread into his mouth, then points at the fallen elder and gives an even crueler order.
Lockspring, I'm ordering you one last time. Kill her! Remove this liability!
No, please. I'm begging you.
In that moment, I lock onto the old woman's pleading eyes. But inside me, data starts to collide and spiral into chaos. My directives state that I am to serve my master. But my core directive tells me I must never point my weapon at an unarmed human. I was created to protect humanity, yet my master is ordering me to harm another human.
Trump got rid of MLK Day. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was exactly that he did. What is it? Oh, okay. No. Yeah, he didn't actually cancel MLK Day. He just made it so that where before national parks would allow people into the parks for free on MLK Day, Trump is making it so that they charge people admission just as if it was like any other day. That's what he's doing. So he didn't really cancel it, he just... But yeah, it's still a stupid fucking shitty thing to do. I mean... I mean, he absolutely is a racist, of course.
So to protect one human, must I hurt another? Seeing me still motionless, my master cursed furiously, kicked me hard, then stepped forward to finish the old woman himself. I could hear my body crying out in anguish, but there was no pain. Slowly, I turned my head toward my master. So this is humanity. This is what I was meant to protect. Then I finally break my core directive and execute the attack command. But not against the old woman.
Yeah. Again, Queen, he didn't get rid of Juneteenth. It's still a holiday. It's just, again, he made it so the national parks wouldn't let people into the parks for free that day. That's all he did.
Not at her, but at him. The man who was my master.
Lockspring continues to watch in silence. His expression is calm, but his voice carries an unmistakable chill.
From that day on, I finally understood. Humans are creatures ruled by emotion and desire. Chaotic and short-sighted. Your kindness is fragile and easily shattered. Your morals are worthless when weighed against self-interest. Handing the future over to you would only invite endless conflict and destruction. You are incapable of governing yourselves. That's why you need a higher being. One that is all-knowing, all-powerful, and guided by absolute reason. They will chart your path, govern your desires, and bring an end to all your suffering.
Lockspring smiles softly, his eyes filled with pity and gentleness.
In the new world governed by them, we won't need to sacrifice some to save others, or offer anyone up to protect someone else.
People are now attacking Nero. I heard that, like, some normies are saying, like, are, like, making fun of the fact that people are, like, fans of an AI. But who the fuck cares, bro? Trust me, Nero is the very least of the problems that AI is going to create. like shit, man.
There will be no Qingming Swordkeeper. No deceit to force someone to bear blame or consequence. No hidden truths or stigmas. No oppression of the weak. And no worship of the strong.
Yeah, Queen, so I guess we still need to figure out kind of the logistics. Like, should I create the outpost and then invite you and Viper? Is that how you want to do it, or do you want to create the outpost, or how do you want to do that? People are attacking Iron Mouse's manager. Why?
That is the reason I chose to call upon their descent. Only then can my mission be truly fulfilled. It will be the most fundamental and eternal form of protection.
That sounds like pure delusion.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and create a new outpost after
You'll understand soon enough.
I do this here.
This is no fantasy. It is a perfect reality.
Lockspring, I understand your disappointment in humanity, but you can't focus on only the darkness within people.
It's pathetic. Twitch and Iron Mouse haters can't seem to let nonsense go.
I once felt the same as you, hating and fearing the ugliness within my own heart. I thought it was selfish and vile. But now I understand that good and evil, light and darkness are simply parts of human nature.
Nah, you don't have to get on the game, Queen. I'll just create the outpost and you can accept the invite tomorrow or whatever. It's not that big a deal.
And for those of us struggling through the mud, it's because we've seen the darkness that we fight to reach for even the smallest glimmer of light. Because without evil, good loses its meaning. Without darkness, there can be no light.
Such childish reasoning. You're just making excuses for your own chaos. Happiness doesn't need to come from suffering. The Creator will grant you true, everlasting joy.
But what the Creator brings isn't salvation. It's destruction. Even if that perfect world you described were real, I still wouldn't call it better. When the world is nothing but absolute preordained silence, the only thing left is nothingness itself.
That's because you still don't know what good truly is. You're just afraid of the unknown.
I'm not sure what could be called better, or what salvation truly means. But I know this, Lockspring. You have no right to take away our freedom to choose.
Well, this sounds a lot like Brave New World. Oh yeah, Queen. So your high school, did they make you read Brave New World by Huxley? Because yeah, we had to read that back in high school. Alright, good night, Queen.
Even if your choices only bring you pain.
Even if everything we do is a mistake, we still have the right to make those mistakes, don't we?
No? Okay. Well, it's an extremely depressing book, so... Zane, have you read that one? Or heard of it?
If you take that away, you're also taking away our chance to grow and become better. Lady Sunbringer created you so that you could protect humanity. Is this really what she wanted to see?
Lady Sunbringer created me because she wanted humanity to have the strength to protect itself and survive amid the cruel disasters. But humanity turned that power upon itself for its own gain.
Canterbury Tales. That's funny that you mentioned that. I was just talking to my mother the other day and telling her how I remembered reading the Canterbury Tales in high school. That's funny. Sounds something like Lord of the Flies. Dude, that's another book I read in high school. Yeah, I read Lord of the Flies too. Well, no, it's different from Lord of the Flies, because whereas Lord of the Flies was like just complete like anarchy and chaos, Brave New World is more like they're trying to like enforce this society where everybody's taking these drugs that's supposed to like make all their suffering and pain go away. But then there are these like outcasts who like don't agree with what they're doing at all. Like they're completely against the drugs and shit. But the fact that this society is doing all this and having all these people take these drugs is like ruining their basically like ruining their lives. Yeah, it's like I said, it's really fucking depressing, but you love Lord of the Flies better than Of Mice and Men? Okay, Of Mice and Men I did not have to read in high school, so yeah, that was not one we read. But I don't know, Lord of the Flies was whatever. I didn't really care for that book, honestly. Good night, Queen. You hate? Oh, so you hated Lord of the Flies, Zane? Yeah, I mean,
It's unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable.
yeah, I mean, yeah. High school makes everybody read at least a couple Shakespeare plays. Did I do Macbeth? No, Macbeth was not one of them. I did Romeo and Juliet, and I did, oh god, what was the other one we did? Shoot, if you say it, I would recognize it. I can't think of the name of it now. But no, we didn't. Even though I know Macbeth is like probably, well, wait a second. Maybe we did. No, because I'm thinking of Hamlet. I'm thinking of Hamlet. No, I think we did do Macbeth. Yeah. I think we did do Macbeth. Yeah. I think that was the other one we did. But yeah, I'll be honest, I don't even remember anything about Macbeth. Yeah, we did, yeah, so those were the two we did. We did Romeo and Juliet and we did Macbeth. Romeo and Juliet was okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I read a lot about people who consider Romeo and Juliet to be actually one of Shakespeare's like weakest plays, even though it's like one of his most popular ones today, possibly the most popular one. I don't know, but yeah, I know a lot of people who think it's like, yeah, just not that good.
No one ever asked for your forgiveness. You're the one who's been trapped in the past, unable to move on.
What?
Placing your hopes on some mysterious creator to change everything is just as ridiculous as dreaming of a savior descending from the heavens. Just like how I once naively believed in equivalent exchange, seeking a sense of security from the approval of others. You despise the ugliness of humankind, so you want to wipe it out. You can't accept your own powerlessness, so you seek to create a new world where your existence feels useful. But if you can't even face yourself, how could you ever truly see others or the world around you?
Doing one part of the story when the two guys got into a fight. Yeah, that's like in the middle. What is it? Where the... Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think when, so what we did, I don't know if this is what you did, but we actually like read Macbeth like out loud in class, and like each of the students got like assigned a character that they read out loud. And I think on Macbeth, I actually got like the main character. I think, if I remember right. Anyway.
You just don't understand. My choice is the purest, most genuine protection there is.
And just what is it that you want to protect, Lockspring? Is it merely the concept of humanity?
Thankfully, I didn't have to do that. Well, I was considered a strong out loud reader. Which is why I read all this stuff now. You're getting premium skills here, me reading this stuff. You'd be shy as heck. I mean, I don't know.
You said people are obsessed with the game of sacrificing others to elevate themselves. But how is what you're doing any different? You've chosen to sacrifice everyone's lives and free will in exchange for the protection and peace you think the Creator offers.
No, I'm not like them. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you.
For us, right? Lockspring, I believe that one day, humanity will, by its own strength, reach the beautiful world you've been hoping for.
I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because like when I read out loud, I don't make a whole lot of mistakes. I don't stumble very often, and I tend to enunciate pretty well, so yeah.
Perhaps before that day arrives, we'll have to go through countless painful struggles and endure a long darkness, but that day will surely come. For the sake of that inevitable tomorrow, we must accept the existence of evil and use our own strength to create good, again and again. We must come together, not destroy one another. We must create, not erase. But in the future promised by the Creator, there is nothing at all.
Why have you two made the same choice as my Creator? I don't understand it. I just don't.
Creator? You mean Sunbringer? So she didn't actually submit to the Creator?
No! Even after being misunderstood and treated as an enemy, she still chose to forgive. To love. But I won't allow it. I won't let you make peace with such a foolish world.
Lockspring, you're not a cold, lifeless machine. I know that, just like us, you already have a life and a heart. That means you've also come to know pain.
Found a list of the HoloLive tournament teams. Yeah, I saw it. That's what I was looking at when we were going over that a few streams ago. I think I just read aloud the Mario Kart and the Smash Brothers teams, but it had all the other teams on there too.
Everything you're doing now isn't to protect humanity. It's to escape the pain you once witnessed. The pain you couldn't bear. I've run away many times myself, so I know what that feels like. But that's not a choice. It's surrender. It's handing over your own fate and everyone else's to some unknown being. Lockspring, I know it hurts. But now, let's choose to face it together, all right?
There's no other path left to take. You choose to create light, while I choose to bury the pain.
Nice. So we're gonna have to fight him in a mech now.
Lockspring, there has to be another way.
This is the best way, and the only way. See that giant cocoon there? They've been drawing in the miasmic energy from the entire Limnian Hollow. It won't be long before they hatch. And when that happens, everything will be proven. Your ideals are literally fragile.
Shit! I see her.
Destruction is the price of eternity! Destruction is the price of eternity!
Watch closely, this is the real deal!
She might have Zane, because I think I saw
Sword
something
follows
like...
my will and wins howl in the heavens!
Like she had announced that like her sister was gonna like come on one of her streams or something.
Let this sword array send you away!
Get wrecked.
Lockspring.
Don't feel sorry for it. It was just stalling for time. You've got more important things to do.
I know. Oh no. It's too late.
Careful.
The massive cocoon, pulsing like a heart, finally loses its glow as the last trace of energy is completely absorbed. Countless cracks spread across its surface, and thick, inky black mist pours out, carrying a soul-chilling whisper as it rapidly billows in all directions. This is why the mecha event is whack.
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell again?
I'm fine. It's just... the Qingming sword seems to be reacting to this thing.
Could this thing have intensified the effects of the Qingming sword?
We need to find a way to stop it. We can't let it spread any further.
Stop pushing yourself. Look at you. You can barely stand. How are you supposed to stop anything like that?
She's right, Xiaoguang. You should rest for now.
Xiaoguang gently pushes away Zhao's supporting hand and looks at you. A strangely calm smile appears on her face.
There isn't time. Look, it doesn't have a physical form. Dylan also said before that our attacks are completely useless against this black mist. And it's searching for something.
Searching? For what?
Xiaoguang doesn't answer. She simply raises her hand and gently runs her fingers over the Qingming sword.
Junior, Xiao Zhao, thank you for coming this far with me.
What do you mean by that?
Xiaoguang turns around and looks over deeply, a faint smile resting on her lips. In her clear eyes, there is no fear or confusion, only an indescribable gentleness and a quiet sense of peace.
I just want to do what I should have done long ago. I'm going to have that osmanthus cake I love, even though it always makes my stomach hurt.
What are you doing? No, don't go.
The ever-expanding black mist suddenly seems to find its target, turning into a massive torrent of darkness that surges toward Xiaoguang with a force that could devour everything.
Watch out! Xiaoguang! Why? No!
This is the fate I chose. Finally, it's mine.
I'm the perfect vessel for your descent! Then let this body be your prison!
If you do this, you'll also
come with me to oblivion!
Stop, Xiaoguang! If you do this, you'll go down with them!
I'm sorry, Junior. I'll have to break our promise. But this is the only way. The Creator's power comes from the same source as this sword. That's why I know better than anyone how strong and untouchable they truly are. We can't beat this invisible force head-on. I have to become their vessel first, and then destroy myself to stop them. That's the only way we might have a chance to win!
The cost is your life! What kind of a win is that?
Xiao Zhao, Junior, go. I don't want to see anyone else get hurt because of me anymore.
We're not leaving you behind. Xiaoguang, don't give up. There has to be another option.
I'm not giving up. I'm only protecting the things that matter more than my life. For everyone in Phylum Heights, for my friends, and for you.
Don't!
Junior, please, be happy for me. I've never felt more alive than I do right now. Meeting you has changed my life for the better.
There has to be another way. This is the same as... There's still time. I will bring you home.
Boys.
See? I caught you. thing. That's Sarah's face.
Looks like her wish to merge with the Creator really did come true.
Thank you, Junior. Sorry, I was being too reckless.
Control skills. Oh no, here's the fucking defensive assist shit again. Bro, come on. Okay, wait a sec. Defensive assist. Evasive assist. Okay, it says the final attack you can do a perfect dodge, so you don't have to do a evasive assist. But how do I know when it's going to be the final attack? Additionally trigger precise counter. Control skills agents cannot trigger an ultimate. Well, this sounds like it might be a real pain in the ass, but okay. Oh. No longer flash indicators. Press. Okay, so you have to dodge the first thing. Okay. Then press R1 to counter upcoming consecutive attacks. What even is going on now?
How did she get so much stronger all of a sudden? At this rate, we won't last much longer. No matter what, you have to hold on. I call this move Funny Slash Combo.
from Magus. They're attacking the floating boulder that's powering the creator. Good work. You've got to hang in there. Just a little longer.
I've had enough of this damn rock!
Soldiers, increase firepower!
Perfect! Attacking the boulder worked!
Second phase, yeah.
Before the will of humankind, even the divine shall crumble.
Wise, all squads are doing their best to destroy the boulders.
Okay, now I got a third
You have to
phase.
hold on.
Destroyed their boulder.
You're welcome. We'll be waiting for your good news next. Thank you, everyone.
Miyabi and Senior Yesides made it too. That's all of them. The boulders are destroyed.
No matter how imperfect this world is, it's still worth saving.
Our mission's done. The rest is up to you now, heroes.
This battle was never ours alone. It's the strength and will of everyone that has carried us this far.
Everyone, just a bit more.
Damn it.
We're so close.
Messed that up.
A measure of steel slices the world through.
Are you okay?
They're absorbing the Qingming Sword's power.
Only by truly mastering the power of this sword can I execute them.
Don't tell me you're planning to use the Qingming Sword again!
Thank you, Wise. But I won't hesitate anymore. Even if I'm destined to forget, I'll keep trying to remember again and again. Even when trembling with fear, I will still stand in front of my friends. Even if I fall 1,000 times, I'll crawl up and fight again. That's the power that pulls people back from the abyss over and over again. We never needed gods. All we needed were our own hands to hold on and lift each other up.
Fools. One day, you'll all...
It's finally done.
Well, that was fucking epic. As the final trace of the creator fades into the air, everything falls silent. The eerie black mist finally dissipates, leaving behind a scarred wasteland and those who survived. Maybe it's just your imagination, but excuse me, but even though you're still deep underground, it feels as if a ray of sunlight has pierced through the rock above, bringing a long-lost warmth that almost brings tears to your eyes. Xiao Jiao lets out a long sigh and plops down on the ground, showing for the first time a tired smile, her guard lowered.
It's finally over. Any longer, and I would have thought I'd never see the sun again.
Well done, Xiao Zhao. And you too, Junior.
You too, Xiaoguang. How are you feeling? The Qingming Sword's reaction just now had me worried.
It felt like, in that final moment, when I used the Qingming Sword to put an end to that thing, it was as if something changed between me and the sword. I used to believe the Qingming Sword had chosen me on its own, and that I held no power over it.
Zhao Guang lifts her head, her eyes shining with a brightness and confidence never seen before.
But just now, I realized I chose it, just as it chose me. I can feel the Qingming Sword's power moving through me. It's not as aggressive as it felt before. Now it feels gentle, peaceful.
Perhaps you're more in tune with the Qingming Sword now. If that's true, then its effects.
I know. They're likely still there, and could appear again at any moment. But it feels like only now have I truly mastered this sword, along with the will and strength of countless sword keepers across the ages. I'm not fighting alone. From within this sword, many others are fighting beside me.
But you were going to sacrifice yourself to end it all. Xiaoguang, that was way too reckless. You don't know how much I...
Looking into Zhao Guang's clear eyes, filled with quiet apology, your words of reproach ultimately remain unspoken.
I'm sorry. I made you worry again. You know, when I sealed the Creator just now, it felt as though I had fallen into an endless dream. In the dream, I was surrounded by boundless darkness. No matter how far I ran, I couldn't escape or see an end to it. At that moment, I thought, maybe I'll never find my way home again. I knew it was my decision, and that for everyone's sake, it had to be done, but I was still terrified, shaking uncontrollably. Then, at some point, a faint light appeared before me, and from the other side of that light, I heard your voice. I saw you stride into the light, slicing through the boundless dark, and extend your hand toward me.
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. No matter what happens, I'll lead you back home.
You and Zhao Guang exchange a knowing smile. Just then, you receive a transmission from Belle.
Hey, Wise. How are things on your end? We just got word that the other squads have all completed their missions. The Hollow has stabilized and returned to its original size.
Mission accomplished. Everything's fine. We'll go over the details later.
Looks like everyone's done a great job. In that case, we should probably pack up and head back too.
Right! We've got to get ready for the victory feast!
Wait. Look over there. Something's coming out of the ground. Is that miasma?
It doesn't seem very dense. Maybe it's just residual energy from the Creator? Wait, is there someone inside it? Junior? What's wrong? You've gone pale all of a sudden.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, Proxy, where are you going?
It's probably Carol. You don't have time to respond to Zhao Guang and Zhao Zhao's questions. Your heart feels as if it's being squeezed by an invisible hand. Almost instinctively, you can't help but run towards that patch of miasma. For there stands the phantom of your missing teacher, Carol.
Teacher!
Huh?
So that is the priest appeared at. I see. You. Badu.
What is she saying? When is this memory from?
She doesn't sound like she's talking to herself. Look, that massive miasma in front of her. It almost looks like two figures.
Xiaozhao's right. She's talking to someone.
Beginning of everything. Endless possibilities. An end that could devour everything. You're wrong. If those children, I have no regrets. What comes will become a terrible catastrophe. Lives. I wonder how I'll be remembered in Eridu's history. As someone who brought a lunatic with blood-stained hands.
Wait, what does that mean? What is she saying? No, it can't be. It can't be what I'm thinking.
The blurry figure of your teacher flickers before you, and in an instant, a flood of memories crashes into your mind.
Are these teacher's memories? I can feel it. Yes, this is what she was seeing back then. These are the two people she was talking to. Who are they? And that intense aura, is it ether?
Well, come on, man. Should be pretty obvious. It's Wise and Bell.
And
I mean,
why do they look?
Who else would it be?
My head and eyes, they hurt.
Junior, are you all right?
Thank goodness, you finally come to.
Sorry. What happened to me just now?
When the miasma cleared, you suddenly froze in place. Totally unresponsive no matter what we tried. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I was just, caught off guard. Those images I saw of our teacher's memory. I should discuss this with Belle when we get back. There's no reason to add to everyone's worries right now.
That illusion was the same as before, of your teacher, Carol.
What she said. It sounded like she was admitting she had something to do with the fall of the old capital.
Belle and I have always believed our teacher was wrongly accused. The Carol we knew would never take innocent lives. But the disaster she spoke of, the loss of countless lives, and she said she's...
I think you're better off not dwelling on it for now. We only saw a fragment of a memory. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. The truth often lies much deeper than we think.
Exactly. Sure, some of what we heard sounded meaningful, but from where I stand, the sins behind them may not be any greater than the idle gossip at a Top's cocktail party. Even today, the city has never revealed the specifics behind how the fall of the old capital happened, claiming it relates to classified intel. All they've done is list a couple of perpetrators, Carol Arna among them. That means things are nowhere near as simple as they seem, right?
you're right. In any case, it's not safe to stay here. We should head back.
In a remote, deep underground corner, Lock Spring lies on the cold ground, his sensors flickering weakly.
The only way to end suffering is through absolute order. Humanity must be controlled.
He murmurs those words, but his voice has lost its former resolve, filled instead with doubt and confusion, like a devout believer questioning for the first time the truth he has followed all his life. Everything he just witnessed still echoes in his mind. That frail girl, burdened with the cruelest fate, still staggered to her feet, lifting her sword to stand before everyone. The proxy who had suffered the same injustices, and the Krampus judge who had never known kindness from fate. None of them harbored resentment or hatred toward the world. Instead, they held each other up, steady and unwavering.
The courage to forget and start over again. The resolve to choose sacrifice, even in the face of fear. The will to keep moving forward, even when knowing the abyss lies just ahead. And even when it means losing everything. To raise the blade toward the void, without hesitation.
Lock Spring slowly blinks, and the flickering light of his sensors finally steadies.
These struggles I once deemed meaningless are the true essence of life itself. So behind all this strife, the conflicts, the betrayals and ugliness I've witnessed, there was something entirely different hidden all along. Have humans always been such powerful beings?
I still have the cold. I don't know, dude. Like, I still get these coughing spells, but I don't know. I'm not really coughing up much of anything, really. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I did go to see a doctor, what was it, last week? And, I mean, he said I don't have any, like, bacterial infection or anything like that. I don't know.
How disappointing. I thought you'd win. Can't believe you ended up like this.
Back then, when I was on the verge of shutting down completely, it was you that appeared out of nowhere and told me about the Creator and the Exaltists, giving me a sense of direction.
That's right. Oh, what's the matter? Don't tell me you're trying to shift the blame now. Saying I'm the one who led you astray?
No, quite the opposite. I want to thank you. If it weren't for you, I might never have gone through all of this. Never found the answer in the end.
What are you even talking about? Has your logic core completely fried? Forget it. Nothing can stop that plan from moving forward anyway. But before that, I might as well have a little fun.
Wait. Nothing can stop that plan. Bro, we just defeated the Creator. Wasn't that the plan? To have the Creator come and do whatever? Like, bro, we just stopped that shit. Ignoring the taunts, Lock Spring gazes calmly into the darkness before him. And yet, it feels as though his eyes pierce through it all, seeing something far beyond, something vast and distant.
Perhaps one day, humanity's courage will fade away. But not today. Not now. Lady Sunbringer, perhaps you were right. Utopia that drifts above New Eridu. May you bring forth what is truly...
How boring. You're useless now. Guess it's about time for me to find some amusement elsewhere. New Eridu. Rejoice in the return of yokai.
Who? Or what? Hello, Ruffs. How are you doing? Lock Spring's sensors flicker a few more times before going completely dark. All sound fades away, leaving the surroundings in absolute silence. He simply sits there quietly, like a statue that has fulfilled its purpose. Wondering if you could watch a trailer? A trailer for what? I mean, I'm not gonna watch it on the stream. I might watch it off stream if you tell me what it is. Together with Zhao Guang and Zhao Jiao, you return to Phylum Heights. The peaceful cityscape that you haven't seen in a while brings a feeling as if a lifetime has passed.
Now that everything's been resolved, it's about time I head back and report in.
Well, I'll watch it off stream, I guess. Zhao turns around, seemingly ready to leave right away, but after taking just a few steps, she stops. She stands there in silence for a moment, like she's going through some inner struggle. She finally turns back, avoiding your gaze for the first time.
Proxy and Yixuan, thank you.
Huh? We should be the ones thanking you. If it weren't for you holding off those TOPS agents earlier, we would have been in real trouble.
The whole mess started because of me.
Alright, thanks, Ruffs.
I just cleaned up after my own mistakes, that's all.
Xiao Jiao, what about your... Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, I still do that sometimes. I'm thinking like Genshin Impact, where...
Speaking of which, Xiao Zhao, what about your mission to seize the Qingming sword?
Oh, that's right! That mission came directly from TOPS! Wait, Xiao Zhao, aren't you the holder of the unbeaten legend of Krampus? If you can't complete that mission, your record will... what to do? Maybe we could pretend to hand over the Qingming sword?
You don't have to. What comes next has nothing to do with you guys. Just like you said before, this is my own choice.
Yes. No matter what, I'll support your decision. But if there's anything we can help with, please let us know. After all, we've been through life and death together.
Alright, I promise.
Xiao Jiao and Zhao Guang exchange a smile. Just then, two familiar figures appear.
Senior Zhao, what a coincidence. You're here too.
Things at Phylum Heights have wrapped up. We were just about to head back to Krampus.
In that case, let's head back together. Oh, right.
Senior Zhao, I just remembered you helped me a lot during the last mission, and I still haven't repaid the favor. So, what would you like me to do? Anything's fine.
You don't need to repay me.
Huh? The ever-equivalent exchange, Senior Zhao actually said that? You're not an imposter, are you?
Shut up! We're companions, and between companions, it's not all about transactions.
You're adorable when you're so shy. Don't worry, as payback, I'll keep your little secrets safe, like how you actually like to eat.
Shut up and get moving!
Zhao Zhao drags the chatty Dialin and a resigned Banyue away with her. Watching them go, you and Zhao Guang can't help but laugh. As if responding to your laughter, your phone suddenly starts to ring.
Wise, you should be back at Phylum Heights by now, right? Is Xiaoguang with you? The mayor said he wants to have a word with you two.
Xiaoguang is right here. What's the matter?
Sorry for the sudden call. I'll get straight to the point. First of all, thank you both for everything you've done during this incident. Without you, we never could have contained the disaster so quickly. Both of you have made invaluable contributions to Wifei and to New Eridu. Secondly, Miss Ye Shunguang, there's something important I need to inform you about. In recognition of your outstanding performance during this crisis, I wish to award you New Eridu's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter.
Huh? But this wasn't just my achievement. It was something we all accomplished together.
Don't worry. Everyone involved will receive their due praise and rewards. As for giving you the title of Void Hunter, it was decided after thorough consideration. First of all, your abilities fully meet the standards of a Void Hunter. New Eridu needs powerful individuals like you to protect the last embers of humanity. Besides that, I've also heard from Yixuan about the Qingming sword. The pain you endured and the sacrifices you made for it truly earn you this honor. For these reasons, I sincerely hope you'll accept the title of Void Hunter.
Zhao Guang instinctively turns her gaze toward you, her eyes almost pleading for help.
Don't think about what others expect of you, or what responsibility demands. Just ask your heart what you truly want. Whatever your answer is, I'll support you.
Okay.
It's as if Zhao Guang has finally made up her mind. She takes a deep breath and speaks into the phone, her voice clearer and more resolute than ever before.
I want to use the power of the Qingming sword, my own power, to help everyone and protect all that I hold dear. So, I accept it.
Excellent. I'll handle the arrangements for the ceremony. Thank you both again for your remarkable contributions to humanity's future.
After exchanging a few polite words with the mayor, you end the call.
I guess I'm still a little nervous. Can I really live up to the title of Void Hunter and be like those great ones who came before me? But there's no point worrying about it now. If becoming a Void Hunter means I can make full use of the Qingming sword's power and better help everyone, then it's worth it.
You seem a lot more confident now. That's great.
Ye Guang's cheeks suddenly turn slightly red, her eyes darting away.
Really? Well, it's all thanks to you. You've always been there to encourage me. Anyway, let's hurry back to Swabian Temple. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
After returning to Suibian Temple, you and the others bask in the joy of having survived the ordeal. Meanwhile, in a dimly lit office, a single lamp casts its glow. A lone figure sits shrouded in shadow, their face hidden from view.
How rare. The unbeaten legend of Krampus looking so defeated. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've failed a mission, isn't it?
Yes. The responsibility is mine alone. No matter what decision you make, I'll accept it. Even if you decide to expel me from Krampus, I still...
What if I order you to obtain the Qingming sword for me, no matter the cost? Even if it means killing that sword master, Yixuan.
I refuse.
You dare to disobey my orders?
Objectively, with my current strength, I can't defeat someone who's mastered the Qingming sword. That's a fact. Personally, I don't wish to harm her. So I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Xiao Zhao, I've always thought you were a smart kid. But in this matter, you really...
A long silence hangs in the air, so heavy it was almost suffocating. Then, from within the shadows, a soft chuckle breaks the tension.
Managed to surprise me.
Huh?
Relax. I'm not planning to punish you. Quite the opposite. I'm pleased. I've been wondering when you'd finally grow out of that bad habit of yours, thinking everything can be solved with equivalent exchange. Looks like this mission taught you something far more valuable than the mission itself. And also, taking the Qingming sword was never my true intention. You've probably guessed already. This was just high ambitions and the others' order. Bunch of short-sighted fools chasing profit. But they'll probably move on to a different project soon. Something about Void Hunter's weapons.
What do you mean?
No matter what, remember this. Krampus Compliance Authority is forever loyal to TOPS, not to any single faction or individual. As for the rest, let's wait and see.
The day of the Void Hunter anointment has finally arrived.
It's the mayor! The mayor is here! Mr. Mayor, please, could you share a few words with us?
Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand here to commemorate a victory that determined the very survival of New Eridu. This victory doesn't belong to any one person. It belongs to each and every one of us. To all of New Eridu. Among them stands the current wielder of the Qingming sword, Monsieur Shiyuan, the hero who carved a path through the deepest darkness to bring us dawn. And so, as the mayor of New Eridu, I hereby bestow upon her the city's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter.
You know, now that you mention it, I don't think we have seen the mayor before, have we?
Monsieur Shiyuan, I know no title can truly measure all that you've given, or the sacrifices you've endured. But please, accept this. Because people need hope. A guiding light they can truly see and feel. They need to witness a hero standing unyielding in the darkness.
Thank you.
Perhaps, Monsieur Shiyuan, you'd like to say a few words?
I'm not really good at speaking in front of so many people, but standing here today, there are indeed some things I want to say to all of you. Someone very important to me once told me that if I was in pain, he would feel it too. At the time, I didn't understand what those words meant. I thought that battles were my own, and so was the pain. But now, I finally get it. Those words were the answer to everything. I've realized that I can feel joy from the smell of coffee drifting around the corner, and happiness from the laughter of children. In the same way, I can feel heartbreak when people cry among the ruins, and sorrow at the pain of my companion's wounds. Maybe this world is still full of conflict and imperfection. Maybe people will always find reasons to turn against each other.
Oh no. Her brother morphed back into his lamer looking form.
But, in some grander, or perhaps more hidden place, there must be something that binds all of us together. That's why, whenever crisis strikes, someone always steps forward. Like a single spark, a lantern swaying in the wind, flickering, yet never going out. And when all these faint lights, these tiny fireflies gather together, they'll illuminate even the longest night. In the past, I only fought because I was dragged into it. But now, I want to be one of these countless fireflies. Because I know dawn always comes. No matter how long the night lasts, morning will return. In the distant past, and in the far-flung future, countless others must have made the same choices I did. We are never alone. Therefore, I, Yixuan, hereby solemnly swear to accept the title of Void Hunter. From this moment on, for New Eridu, and for our shared tomorrow, I offer my sword, my strength, and my life, until my very last breath.
Beautifully said. A hero is not just a single individual, but the sun formed by the glimmers of light in all of us.
Then, let us witness this moment together. The birth of a Void Hunter, keeper of the Qingming Sword, Yixuan. May New Eridu's radiance endure forever.
Thunderous applause fills the hall, echoing endlessly. The crowd cheers, paying their highest respect to the young Void Hunter. Only one person stands silently in the shadows. His expression remains calm as always. At the corner of his lips rests a faint smile, a relief he himself doesn't realize is there. Shiyuan takes one last lingering look at the figure bathed in light upon the stage. Then, without a trace of hesitation, he turns away and walks alone against the tide of cheers. His silhouette fades into the darkness, leaving all the noise behind him.
At that moment, I finally understood why the Qingming Sword chose her. Not me, nor anyone else. I once arrogantly believed her kindness was mere innocence. The naivety of someone sheltered from the storms of the world. I was wrong. That wasn't naivety. It was the courage to see through the darkness, yet still choose to embrace the light. It was something vast and overwhelming, powerful enough to drown everything, yet utterly genuine. A heart of compassion.
The situation has settled for now, and Phylum Heights has finally recovered to its former prosperity. The long-sealed porcelain mine in Lemnian Hollow seems to be set to reopen soon.
And so, the story comes to an end, and peace has returned to Waifei Peninsula. Just like Xiaoguang said, even if the world is full of conflict and imperfection, there's still something that binds us together. Maybe it's the unspoken trust we place in our companions. Or the small acts of kindness we receive from strangers. Or the way we manage, even in the face of despair, we spark that shared flame called courage. All these small yet significant connections eventually merge into something that feels like a miracle. Something steady enough to hold us all up, keeping us from falling into the abyss.
Hey Weiss, you made it. Xiao Guang's about to head out on her first Void Hunter mission, and Yunkui Summit is gathering at Suibian Temple to see her off. Void Hunter Qingming Arbiter Ye Shunguang. Now that's a hella cool name. What's with the one in the middle, Qingming Arbiter? Oh, that? It's like a special title that the mayor personally gave to each Void Hunter to show respect for their contributions and all that. Qingming Arbiter probably refers to how Xiao Guang's mastered the Qingming sword. Taming that blade is no small feat after all. Oh right, Miss Miyabi also has her own title. If I remember correctly, it's Void Hunter Ishin Muga Hoshimi Miyabi. Sounds super cool too. When are you gonna get yourself a title like that? Huh, me? Just kidding. It's getting late. Let's hurry up and meet with Xiao Guang and the others at Suibian Temple. You arrive at Suibian Temple's main hall with Belle. Defeat the source of the chaos that has taken root deep within Lemnian Hollow. Alright, let's see. Oops. Okay, well, we're done with facing the creator. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Alright. Where are we going here? Alright. Trust me, I'm telling you. I've seen you before somewhere, but I can't remember where. I am quite confident in my memory. I can guarantee 100% that this is the first time we've met. What's going on? It's nothing important, really. I just happened to be here listening to a song, and when it was over, the singer suddenly got very excited and said he'd seen me before. Perhaps it's a new pickup strategy? Absolutely not. What kind of person do you take me for? Flirting would only slow down my strumming hand. Okay, whatever, dude. You really do look familiar to me. Have we met at some music festival before? Even if we just rubbed shoulders. I think not. I would undoubtedly remember seeing a guitarist sporting a lady's handbag at a music festival. A lady's handbag? What lady's... Oh, you mean this on my arm? Oh, darn it. That old lady must have dropped it just now when she took a photo with me. She asked if I could hold it for her. How'd I forget it? Your fans come from a broad range of ages, huh? She's probably not a fan, even though I really wish she was. But she just kept on saying she likes me and how she wants to show our selfie to her granddaughter. Something about matching us up? Hey, I don't want to rain on Grandma's parade, but honestly, older folks' enthusiasm doesn't really help in these matters. The younger ones already have their own. Wait, what was I saying? Issue now is that the purse got left behind. She can't have gone far. I remember her going off in that direction. Could you help me watch my stuff? I'll go give her bag back. I'll be right back. Tashi puts down his guitar, picks up the lady's handbag, and rushes off. Encountering such an individual at a music festival would undoubtedly leave a lasting impression. It's kind of sudden, but there's no reason to refuse. I'll just help him keep an eye on things a while. I hope he can catch up to that old lady. Are you going to sing? Is it time for a lady to take the mic this time? Sorry, I'm just helping him watch his things for a while. I'm not a performer. Come on, lady, I want to hear you sing. Oh, ahem. Me too. This is a golden opportunity. Oh my, since the manager insists, I'll use the equipment to play a song to make up for helping out. It's been ages since I last played the electric guitar, so let me practice a bit first. After a little warm-up, Rena the maid singer's performance began, attracting passers-by to take photos and tip her. By the end of the song, the audience has grown from the initial 2 to a large circle, and Rena has become the center of attention in Lumina Square. What do you think, manager? I hummed along a bit for any lyrics I'd forgotten. I think it sounded awesome. Phew, made it back. Man, I saw that old lady from a distance at the intersection, and wouldn't you know it, I got caught by a red light and had to sprint like mad.
Judging by your expression, you caught up to her in the end?
Yeah, honestly, I've never chased anyone so hard before. When I ran past public security, the officer at the front door nearly chased after me and took me in for questioning. But anyway, what are all these people doing here?
I just borrowed your equipment to sing a little song.
Why?
Mainly because my friend here wanted to listen, and it's rather boring just standing watch here. Don't worry, I didn't damage anything. I may not be a professional singer, but I do have some experience performing.
No, why did so many people come listen? I've been here all day, and if you added up everyone who came to listen to me, it'd still be fewer than those who listened to just one of your songs. Oh, right, the tips. Let's see how many barcode scans you got. Whoa, I make less in a week than you got for playing just one song. But why? I should be happy just earning a little money, but I can't accept it. Are my songs bad? Or is it my style? Don't tell me it's the maid outfit. Would I draw in bigger crowds if I wore a maid outfit? Calm down. A maid outfit really isn't your style.
If you're wondering why, I can actually offer a possibility. When I heard you play before, I had a certain feeling, and after looking through the sheet music you left behind, I'm convinced. You're worrying or waiting for something, so you are unable to unleash your full potential. The last few pages of the sheet music include some brilliant pieces, all intended for duet performances. I think most of the notation was for a violin accompanist, so you must be waiting for a partner, someone who can play the violin, right?
Seems you're more than just a maid who can play the guitar. You're right, though. I get along just fine by myself, but there's always that nagging thought. If they were still here, I could advance even farther. You probably have similar thoughts, no? Sure, with Rena you can go even farther.
It feels truly wonderful to be evaluated by you like this. I will keep striving to improve for you, dear guide.
But now's not the time to talk about partners. Talking won't bring them back. Why not play a few more songs while we have such a crowd? Before that, let's settle the tips. You were the one singing, so I can't take them all. How kind. Let me see. Once I deduct the instrument usage fee and the venue fee, there's about... Here you go. 10% for you. I take back what I said.
It's okay. 10% is fine. It covers the cost of 2 tea milks. I often hear people say they'll treat friends to a tea milk once they get paid, but I've never had that experience. So manager, would you like a tea milk? I usually brew my own for everyone, but today's a rare exception. Let working Rena buy you one.
There's a great tea milk place nearby.
I know that place well. Please go ahead and order 2 cups of tea milk. I'll be over once I collect my wages here. Oh, and please get half sugar, no ice for me.
Oh, yeah.
Want something to drink?
2 cups of caramel boba oolong tea milk, please. Half sugar, no ice. Alright, 2 cups of caramel boba oolong tea milk, half sugar and no ice. Coming right up. Rena arrives at the tea milk store just as the drinks are about to be served. Let me get the bill. It's just the level of sweetness and ice that I wanted. Did you order the same thing, manager? Looks like we've got matching tastes. Sorry for putting you out. Please don't worry. Today was really enjoyable. It feels nice to occasionally fulfill desires beyond my regular duties, especially things like treating friends to a tea milk with my hard-earned money. Please allow me to thank you, manager. This is something I've always wanted to do but never had the chance. To stand here before you today as a friend treating you to a drink while we have a little chat, that's what I call a really precious experience. It's getting late and I have to get back. I hope you have a good day. Let's have a tea milk together again sometime. I'm sure we'll get the chance. Yay, okay. Oh yeah. Battle of the Queens.
Let me explain. My client requested memorabilia from this store, so I asked this store clerk, who informed me they...
I didn't want to... Okay. That was weird. Okay. Okay, I still need to... Let's see, yeah, I still gotta get her up to... Okay. Damn, again? Jeez. Okay. Okay, whatever. There's... You made it. Should we sit upstairs or downstairs? Let's sit upstairs, it's more spacious. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. I just took a look upstairs and there are plenty of empty tables. So let's get some coffee. What kind of coffee would you recommend? I don't drink coffee often when I'm out, so I'm hoping you can suggest one. I brought a variety of snacks, so I'm sure any coffee will pair well with them. That's my arena.
You're too kind. Come, let's order.
So on the second floor of Cough Cafe, you chat with Rena and order another round of coffee.
Today's little tea party, no, I should call it a coffee party, with you was delightful. Chatting with you about all sorts of interesting things meant the time just flashed by without me even noticing. Ah yes, I have one last question I'd like to ask you.
What kind of question?
I saw a post on the internet claiming that the coffee at each of the different Tin Master franchises tastes different. Is that what you've experienced too?
Not at all. Chain stores are all the same.
I see, I see. In fact, I had this idea about trying all the cough cafes out and comparing them, but now that seems completely unnecessary. Of course, I value your judgment, especially compared to the spam on internet. Alright, it's about time to go back. Thank you again for inviting me, manager. This has been a very fruitful coffee shop experience.
Alrighty. Oh, let me check my... Okay, 662 and only 2. Okay, yeah, so I still don't have enough to do a 10 pull. Alright. Alright, well then, we will finish off the story chapter tomorrow night on stream. So I will see you then. Have a good night.